बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम।
सब्सक्राइब कीजिए हमारे चैनल को और बेल आइकॉन को दबाइए हमारी लेटेस्ट वीडियो सबसे पहले देखने के लिए।
MashaAllah, our last pair, Salman and Adnan, and their topic, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How are you?
I am great.
I want to ask some questions about Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
I am ready. Ask what you want.
Who asked Prophet Muhammad to read?
Prophet Muhammad used to go a mountain cave near Makkah, the cave of Hira, and ponder upon the evil deeds of his community. Jibreel appears before him and commands him to read.
What was the first word of the Prophet?
The first word revealed to our Prophet Muhammad from Allah was Iqra.
What was the last word of the Prophet?
The last word of the Prophet was, "One day you will meet Allah and answer your deeds. So beware. Don't stray from the path of righteousness after I am gone."
Why does Islam allow 4 wives?
When dozens of men from Muslim community were killed in the battle of Uhud, and numerous women and children were left without support, to deal with this problem, Allah revealed the words permitting men to be polygamous.
What sport did the Prophet learn when he went to visit his father's grave?
When the Prophet went to visit his father's grave, he learned swimming.
What unshuda did the children sing when the Prophet arrived in Medina?
When the Prophet arrived in Medina, they sang, طلع البدر علينا من ثنيات الوداع وجب الشكر علينا ما دعا لله داعي.
Did the Prophet carry out any chores?
The Prophet would help his wives with household chores. He would clean and mend his own clothes.
For how many years did the Prophet live in Makkah and Medina?
He lived in Makkah for 53 years and in Medina for 10 years.
Who were the Ashray Mubashara whom the Prophet guaranteed paradise?
The Ashray Mubashara whom the Prophet guaranteed paradise were Hazrat Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, Hazrat Umar bin al-Khattab, Hazrat Uthman ibn Affan, Hazrat Ali ibn Abi Talib, Hazrat Talha ibn Ubaidullah, Hazrat Zubair ibn al-Awwam, Hazrat Abdul Rahman ibn Auf, Hazrat Sa'ad ibn Abi Waqqas, Hazrat Abu Ubaidah ibn al-Jarrah, Hazrat Sa'id ibn Zayd radiyallahu ta'ala anhum.
What was the greatest miracle of the Prophet?
The Holy Quran was the greatest miracle of the Prophet.
What did the Prophet describe as the coolness of his eyes?
Salah, which he loved, enjoyed and stood in individual often prayers for hours during the day and night.
Which battle was the Prophet injured?
According to several narrations, Prophet Muhammad was injured during the fight of the battle of Uhud.
How did the Prophet retaliate to this injury?
He didn't seek revenge or get angry. Rather, he forgave them and asked Allah to forgive them too.
Why did the Prophet migrate from Makkah to Medina Munawwara?
The Prophet migrated from Makkah to Medina due to the persecution of the Muslim in Makkah. This is called the Hijrah, from when the Islamic calendar begins.
What was the mission of the Prophet?
The mission of the Prophet was to invite the humankind and jinnkind all over the world to Islam and the oneness of Allah. He accomplished his mission in his life.
Who were the first people to embrace Islam?
The first woman was Hazrat Khadija radiyallahu ta'ala anha, the Prophet's wife. The first slave, Hazrat Zayd ibn Harisa radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, the Prophet's freed slave. The first child, Hazrat Ali ibn Abi Talib radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, the Prophet's cousin. The first man, Hazrat Abu Bakr radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, the Prophet's best friend.
What is special about Prophet Muhammad?
According to Islamic belief, Muhammad was the only person to see heaven and hell while still alive.
What is the role of a prophet?
A prophet teaches truth and explains the Holy Quran. He receives revelations and directions from the Lord for our benefit.
What is the full meaning of prophet?
The full meaning of prophet is the one who declares publicly a message that one believes has come from Allah.
You answer beautiful.
Thank you.